going to happen. Okay, guys, example number 2. Now, we talked about this in the first example, what the word evaluate means. Math has two things. You have to learn how to do the math. You also have to learn the vocabulary so you know what it's asking you to do. All right? Now, Ruben, earlier when we talked about evaluate, what does it mean to evaluate? Plug in and simplify, right? So, in this one it says evaluate the expression if a equals 5. So the very first thing I want to do is write the expression, and I'm going to put parentheses where the variable goes. And then I'm going to plug in the variable, which is 5. Benny, when I simplify that, what do I get? I've plugged in, now what do I get? 35. That's the simplest form of that expression. 7 times 5 is 35. Okay? Easy enough. Okay? Gordy, this one says 3a plus 2. What should I write?
Parentheses, wait, 3
Yep.
times 5, or 3 parentheses 5 plus
I'm going to write the expression before I put the value in at all. And the reason is because it helps me not mess up my signs with positives and negatives. Okay? And I'll give you an example of that in just a minute. Okay? But Gordy was saying 3 parentheses plus 2. All right? Now, Austin, where do I go from here?
Then you replace then you put a 5 in the parentheses.
I put a 5 in the box, right, in the parentheses, and now I need to simplify. Charlie, what do I get?
15 plus 2.
15 plus 2, and that is?
17.
Beautiful. All right? So 35 here, and then in B it's 17. All right? Good enough? All right. Excellent job. Oh, before I go on, though, I wanted to talk about something. I can't remember what it was. What was it? Oh, here we go. Let's just say that x equals negative 5. Okay? And then let's say that we had an expression that said x, how about 15 minus x? All right? Is the expression that they would like for us to evaluate. Okay? Now, what I like to do is I want to rewrite this expression with parentheses. And the reason is because some people think, they don't think, but they make a mistake. They look at this and they think, oh, this minus is the same as this minus. This minus is the same as that one. And it's not. Okay? This is going to be 15 minus x, but x is negative 5. So it becomes 15 minus negative 5, and it turns into a plus, and I get 15 plus 5, which is 20. That's why I like to have that box there, because, or the parentheses, I plug in whatever this value is, I put it in the parentheses, negative or positive. The minus is outside the value of the x, and it does not have anything to do with what's inside, or what goes inside the x. Okay? That's why I like to have those parentheses. So get in the habit of doing that. It's going to help out because these problems will get a lot more complicated. Okay? Does that make sense, Austin? Because you went like that on me. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good.